Hello.
I'm Matthew.
Hello, Hugh.
I have a question about love relationships. So my question basically is, I think you talked about it the other day, but when you have a partner that doesn't share totally the understanding, is it inevitable that there will be a breakup or the relationship won't work in the long run?
No, it's not inevitable. If by sharing the understanding you mean being specifically interested in your the expression of the understanding that you are particularly interested in. So, for instance, you're interested in this expression of the non-dual understanding, but your partner could love Meister Eckhart or Ibn Arabi, or they may not even be interested in any particular form, but they may have an intuitive understanding of what we speak of here, but not be interested in formulating it or consciously exploring it. But they could lead a life that was largely consistent with what we speak of here, in which case it wouldn't be a problem. In theory, it's possible. However, in a relationship, obviously, we like to not just share our being with each other. That's the essence of the relationship. That's the most important thing in an intimate relationship, the sharing of our being. But we also like to share the objective aspects of our experience: physical, emotional, intellectual. In practical terms, for a relationship to work, so you have the spiritual aspect, the sharing of our being, the physical, the emotional, and the intellectual, these four aspects of relationship. For a long-term relationship to work, the more of these four elements that are shared, the better. You need to have three of them. It's okay if you don't meet intellectually. One of you may be an intellectual, and the other one may be someone who is more heart-based. That would be fine. You may not share your intellect. So there'd be some conversations that you couldn't have with your partner.
So it could be an intuition then, that there is also a search for truth?
You mean an intuition about your partner?
About the partner, that there is a search for truth, but that the partner cannot really express it in the same terms as I can?
Yes, in that case, it would be incumbent on you as the more mature one in the relationship to gently, skillfully, lovingly invite that intuition to come up into their mind. And that would require skill and sensitivity. You don't want to provoke resistance. You need to let them find their own way, their own path, their own formulations. But at the same time, you have to somehow invite it to come out, so that the intuition actually takes shape in their mind, and then is something that you can then share with each other. But there's so many ways that this understanding can be shared, and not through the intellect. So just the fact that yes, if you don't share the intellectual interest, then it's difficult to share the books you read, the YouTube clips that you watch. It will be difficult to have the kind of conversations that we have. And conversation is, of course, a large part of a relationship. So you may feel a little that you're not fully met at that level. But there are other ways that this understanding can be shared. But from the sounds of it, you are the one that's going to have to, you have the broader understanding. So you have to expand to accommodate your partner's approach and be respectful of it, and just see if you can find ways where you could begin to meet.
Yeah, thank you.